Hi everyone, and today I want to talk about the reason behind posting on social media. And I feel like this applies to other things in life as well, but for our example, for this sense, I'm going to just talk about specifically social media. For example, when you're posting a photo, a lot of times I've caught myself doing this and I've really tried to not do this, but I post it and initially I post it because I really enjoy the photo. The photo makes me happy. Maybe it's with people I love. Maybe it's in a place I love, doing things that I love. Whatever it is, that's my only criteria of posting a photo, whether it's on my personal account, on this account, on anything. It's just something that makes me feel happy. So that is a good example of why we should be posting things. The other day, I caught myself slipping. I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, how come I didn't get this comment? How come I didn't get these likes? And then it took me a little bit, but I finally caught myself on it and I was like, what am I doing? That's not the point of my post. I got caught up in the whole abyss of social media and I was concerned that I didn't get the comments on my photo, I didn't get the likes, and that's not okay in my regards to myself. I had to check myself and I was like, Phoebe, that is not why you post things. And then I was like, you're right. For example, when I post these videos and everything, absolutely I want to engage with you guys and absolutely I want to reach as many people as possible. However, I got caught up too much in the response that I was getting, when in reality I post these videos, these posts for all of the public, everyone to see, for myself to look back at sometimes if I want to have to take my own advice. But the only reasoning I put this is because I want to share my words. I want to give advice. I want to make someone else's life a little bit easier, give someone else that support, give someone else that confidence or that advice for something that they needed. So that's the reason why I post. But I was down on myself because I wasn't getting the response that I thought I needed. However, that's not what it's all about. The response isn't just comments, likes, shares, followers, all of that. The response is honestly something you don't even see majority of the time. It's that one person that you touched that they were scrolling through the feed, it came up and they needed it that day. And they don't have to reach out and thank you for it. They don't have to comment on it. They don't even have to like it. Just the fact that I know that my content is out there and able to be consumed by people, that is enough. That's the reward. That is what we should be receiving back. And that is my standard of how I post things. I am not going to sit here and say that that is the only way to go because it is completely not. Trust me. A year ago today, probably, I was posting strictly to get as many likes as possible, strictly to this. And that was just before I kind of took a step back and evaluated what I felt I needed to do for my own good. So this is just a little bit of I guess advice, but take with a grain of salt. It was just a time that I found myself slipping and I wanted to share it with you guys because it made me realize something. And in addition to that, I saw a quote today that I really thought went with the situation. So this quote, I'm going to read it for you guys. I have a quote book that I look at every day and I pick a quote and I kind of just think about what it means to me. So this one says, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So what this quote basically is saying is that all it takes is that one thought, that all of a sudden your thought all of a sudden is a word, then an action, then a habit, then your character, then your destiny. So all it is that one time that you may slip up, that it'll basically become a habit and then it could end up being something bigger in the future. So that's why you need to just sometimes check yourself like I did. It's totally okay. No one is perfect. Clearly I am not. We are all not perfect and we're going to have those setbacks and we're going to have those times relapse, but that's okay because we're all here for each other and you should be there for yourself and I am there for myself, that we realize that because we don't want to make a habit of it. So for me, that was a thought that I had. I had a thought that I was wondering, why didn't I get any comments on that post? And then when I read this quote, that's immediately what I thought about. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to watch my thoughts, because they could lead into something bigger eventually if I don't, quote unquote, check myself and make sure that I am on the path that I want to be. And I don't have the exact quote for this, but we all know that it's up to you to choose your path. So I'll leave it at that. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I hope this gave you guys a little bit of insight, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.